Welcome to this session on how to create a new template in the Connect VM Center using Windows Server 2008 R2. The template creation has 4 steps. Step 1 is the template name, 2, defining the guest OS profile, 3, selecting the library path, and then 4th, beginning the sysprep process. To create a new VM template, the highlighted VM must meet 2 requirements. 1, that the VM has no snapshots associated to it, and 2, that it is in a turned off state. To begin the new template creation process, in your Red Action pane, select New Template to launch the wizard. Note, there are 2 things that you need to be aware of before you begin the wizard. 1, ensure that your local administrator account is enabled, otherwise you have to log in during this process. And 2, that the selected VM will be destroyed during this creation process. With that in mind, select Yes to begin the wizard. First, we'll select the VM template name. We'll call this XP Pro. To make any hardware configuration changes, select Configure Hardware Settings at the bottom right of the wizard. Next, you define the guest OS profile. This includes the operating system, the identity information, admin password, product key, time zone, and whether it belongs to a workgroup or a domain. Rather than having to manually fill out this information, we can select a predefined guest OS profile in our VM library to speed this process. Here we'll select an XP Professional template, which will autofill this information for us. Next, we'll select the library path of where we want to store this new VHD template to. And last is a summary page of the settings that you have predefined. To begin the creation process, select Create. In the main pane, you'll see that the creation process has started. Bringing up the thumbnail, you can see that the sysprep has started its creation. Please keep in mind that if your administrator account requires a manual login, that you will have to provide that. Once the Create New Template process has been completed, the selected VM will be destroyed and the new VM template will be stored into the VM library. So now if we look in our VM library under VM Templates, we can see the newly created VM template XP Pro. This concludes our session on how to create a new template in the Connect VM Center using Windows Server 2008 R2.